Smoky chipotle, creamy habanero? Tough call. But at Del Taco, you can mix and match 2 crispy chicken tacos for just $3. So head in now for one Del of a deal. 2 tacos for $3. That's Del Taco Better Mix.
The following is a rebroadcast of Fox 11 News at 10. Now, this is the Fox 11 News at 10.
We begin with breaking news out of the Antelope Valley. Sky Fox over a deadly traffic collision on Pear Blossom Highway in the town of Little Rock. 2 vehicles were involved. Right there you see them. Both wound up on the side of the road. Now, the CHP reports 5 people were killed in the crash at the intersection of Highway 138 and 106th Street East in Little Rock. The crash happened about 8:15 this morning. The investigation is just underway, so the CHP is not saying how the crash happened, nor do they have identities of any of those victims. If we get more information before the end of the broadcast, we'll bring it straight to you. We begin tonight with the growing campus unrest at UCLA. This is a look from Sky Fox overhead around sunset. Things appear calm tonight at the campus, but earlier today it was anything but. Protesters on both sides of the Israel-Hamas debate clashed. We've just obtained some new video. UCLA authorities say scrimmages broke out among pro-Palestinian and pro-Israel protesters. The clash occurred after a barrier was breached that was meant to separate them. Campus police entered the area to keep the groups apart. We saw some protesters washing their eyes out after being hit with pepper spray. So far, no arrests have been reported. Tonight, in a new message from UCLA, college officials say that they've beefed up security measures and they've increased the numbers of their safety team members on campus. Fox 11's Kttv Dt was there earlier today and has a look at today's clashing protests.
Pushing, scuffles, and tension.
My other grandmother got kicked out of Libya. What's the final something here?
As pro-Israel and pro-Palestinian protesters face off with dueling rallies at UCLA. We saw demonstrators trying to drown out each other's message. Some were treated for pepper spray, and for most of the afternoon, officers stayed away, allowing protesters to police themselves. This man says he came because his friend Evitar Davis is still being held hostage by Hamas.
Everyone at the bare minimum should just be pro-humanity. And whatever your views are, having hostages, torturing them, doing the most unspeakable acts is never all right.
On the other side, Mohammed came to support the pro-Palestinian cause. He says he also wants the hostages freed, or wants Israel out of Gaza.
I have a lot of friends that are from there and their family members have been killed or they're starving right now. I mean, what can I do besides doing this?
And among the yelling, there was also talking, conversations that stretched for a while.
We are willing to talk. We are not there to force.
I'm standing here to show that there's a third option. We don't have to pick sides.
Rachel Fleischer is Jewish and is part of a group of Palestinians and Israelis standing together, calling for a ceasefire and the release of hostages.
There is so much generational collective trauma for Jews and for Palestinians. And I think the only way we can come together is to really hear one another, to acknowledge our pain.
But as the day wore on, so did the shoving. Campus security moved in with bikes to keep the sides apart. And finally used those same bicycles to clear out the crowds. And even before the tensions you just saw, UCLA said there was some trouble this morning when a group of demonstrators breached a barrier that the university had established to keep the 2 groups apart. No word yet on whether anyone was arrested or injured. At UCLA, Kttv Dt, Fox 11 News.
More fallout tonight from the UCLA protest, this time from a Jewish demonstrator who's speaking candidly. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards is live with her story. Chelsea?
Susan, she's the daughter of a Holocaust survivor. She came here to campus from her home in Calabasas thinking that she'd be safe. She says she was absolutely blindsided by what she calls an unprovoked attack.
Just kind of tied it like this.
In her 70 years, Cheryl DeRose had never attended a rally or protest, but felt compelled to show her support of her Jewish community at UCLA on Sunday.
I thought if I could just go